What up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, and I have something that's probably going to make a lot of people cry right now. So if you want, get a box of tissues. If you can't afford a box of tissues, grab your roll of toilet paper in the bathroom and have it right by your side, because you might be crying and you might want to blow those boogers out your nose and wipe those tears away. Because what I'm about to tell everybody is the Wii U is better than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Yes, it is true, and I'm gonna state the facts of why it's better than the PlayStation 4, aka the PlayStation 3.5, and the Xbox One. Let's start with the PlayStation 4, aka the PlayStation 3.5. You see, the reason why I'm calling it the PlayStation 3.5 because they're making the same mistakes all over again with this brand new console. Basically, the PlayStation 4 has no games, just like the PlayStation 3 when it first came out. A lot of people are getting the PlayStation 4 because they're getting Killzone, Shadow of Fall, more like the Shadow of Fail, because the review scores are coming in and the game sucks. I'm sorry to tell you this all, but I don't really have to tell you this all, because if you're a gamer and you went on other review sites, you would see that the game sucks. Nobody wants a Killzone game. Killzone sucks. But unfortunately, if you pre-ordered a PlayStation 4, you clearly have nothing else to buy with your time. Then you can get that game called Knack, which completely sucks as well, if you also check all the review sites of the game Knack. Now, a lot of PlayStation 4 fanboys are criticizing Nintendo Wii because it's getting Super Mario 3D Land. Guess what? Super Mario 3D Land is actually a good platformer. It may be Game of the Year compared to Knack, which completely sucks and it's a waste of $60. How do you feel about life, bro? Because you're buying a shitty game. That's just one of the reasons why the Wii U is better than a PlayStation 4. Another thing with the PlayStation 4 is it a DualShock 3, DualShock 4, who the fuck knows, another shitty controller to a Sony system. It has a little touchpad and people are like, oh, the PlayStation controller has a touchpad. You know what else has a touchpad? My Ouya controller actually has a touchpad right here. Real innovative, Sony, that you're pretty much stealing the idea of the Ouya that already came out first. The PlayStation 4, aka the PlayStation 3.5, it has no fucking games. It has no exclusives. All it has is a bunch of multi-plats that's on every other console. Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghost, NBA 2K. Where are the actual exclusives? Killzone and Knack? Those are system sellers for you? Hell fucking no. PlayStation 4, it sucks. It's not worth it. It's a waste of money. If you have $400 you want to waste, go donate it to fucking charity. Because seriously, donating it to charity would do something better than buying a PlayStation 4 at this current moment. And we already know how bad fucking PlayStation Network is. I'm not even gonna go there, bro. But let's talk about the Xbox One and why the Nintendo Wii U is actually better than the Xbox One. For starters, Xbox One has an exclusive called Dead Rising 3. So Dead Rising is a system seller, because we all want a third installment to a game to a brand new console, right? No, I'm not interested. And you want to know why they call it Dead Rising 3? Not because it's the third installment to the game, because it's actually Dead Rising 3 frame rates per second is what the game can actually run. The game's frame rate sucks, and it's actually Dead Rising 3 frame rates per second. Not Dead Rising 3, but Dead Rising 3 frame rates per second. That's what that game is. The game sucks. What's another game? Rise? Oh, we're excited about Rise. Movie QuickTime event. You know what that reminds me of? Of Beyond Two Souls and what's that other horrible fucking game? Heavy Rain. 2 movies with just QuickTime events. I'm not interested. So those are the 2 exclusives for Xbox One. Oh yeah, and there's Forza 5, because that's totally going to be better than Mario Kart Wii U when that comes out. Not. So, there's Dead Rising 3 frame rates per second. There's Rise that nobody gives a damn about. But then there's Forza that nobody cares about. Oh yeah, and there's just a bunch of multiplats. Once again, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghost, Madden, NBA. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not going to buy a new console for a bunch of multiplats. Guess what? I've been playing NBA 2K14, Call of Duty Ghost for about a month now on my Xbox 360. I'm not really interested in buying a new console just for those games. Now, onto why the Wii U is actually better than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It's pretty simple. A couple months ago, the Wii U had no games. Guess what? Now it has games. Because Super Mario 3D Land is going to be the platform game of the year. It's going to get Super Smash Bros. Wii U, which is going to be the fighting game of the year. What's the only fighting game on PlayStation 3.5 and the Xbox One? Oh, Injustice. If you play Injustice, you are a fucking scrub. If you don't play Street Fighter, then don't even talk to me about fighting games. If you play Injustice, go somewhere because that game sucks. Let's be honest. It's a Mortal Kombat ripoff. It sucks. Street Fighter for the win all the way. And guess what? I'm not interested. I'd rather play Super Smash Bros. Wii U. Mario Kart Wii U. There's tons of games. There's Pikmin 3. You notice all these exclusives that I'm now naming on the Wii U? There's Wonderful 1-on-1. There's Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Now let's name a couple exclusives on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Dead Rising 3 frame rates per second, and there's Killzone Fail Shadow or Shadow Fail. Those two systems sucks. The Wii U actually has a controller that's innovative, that tries to do something new. Sony president recently had an article stating, "Oh, I wish that and I hope that Nintendo doesn't go out of business and is successful with the Wii U." Why? So Nintendo can keep making consoles and you can keep stealing their ideas? That's what Sony pretty much wants. And why they want Nintendo to be successful? Guess what? The PlayStation Eye, nobody wants that shit. The Xbox Connect 2, nobody wants that shit because it fucking sucks, and we all know this. The PlayStation 4 sucks. The Xbox One just ain't got it. Neither one of them have games, and currently, right now, the Nintendo Wii U is better than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One because I'm not interested in buying a bunch of multiplats. I want exclusive games like Mario. I want Smash Brothers. I want Donkey Kong. I want real games. I don't want a bunch of first-person shooters and sports games. Not interested. But a lot of people might be in denial. I'm sorry if you wasted all your toilet paper blowing your nose and wiping away your tears. Now when you have to go take a shit, you have nothing to wipe your ass with. Not my problem, bro. But guess what? Nintendo Wii U is better than the PlayStation 4. It's better than the Xbox One. And also, you're probably really mad, bro. Peace.